and welcome back to the channel. I'm Charlotte. This is Rob. I can't do it. Should I do it on my own? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Charlotte, and in this video I'm going to be telling you all about our very, very exciting and very, very soon upcoming trip. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with the channel, you'll know that myself and my family, so my daughter, my fiance, and my mother and stepfather all went out to Florida to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios back in February of 2022. You guys know February is not my usual time to be going to Florida. My spooky little heart heads over there every Halloween season to go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Florida. Last year, when they ran the event and us UK citizens weren't allowed into United States of America, I was so upset. Literally, we missed the 30th anniversary of my favourite event in the whole wide world. There was no way I was going to miss this year. So, as I say, we've had our main family trip, and this trip is going to be a trip like no other. There are multiple elements to this trip that are things I've never done before. The first of which being, it's just Rob and myself going. So, Paisley is actually staying at home on this occasion. Reason number one, we're going during term time, and I need to be a bit more careful with that now she's getting older. Reason number two, this trip is all about Halloween Horror Nights and it is not a child-friendly event. So she's gonna stay and she's gonna have a week with her dad and her nanny, have a lovely, lovely time. She's had a lot of holidays this year. As I say, she's been to Florida, she's been skiing in Norway, she's been to Wales, she's been to Disneyland Paris, so she's not missing out, and we will be back next year. So yeah, as much as I'm gonna miss my little bestie, it's gonna be a grown-ups trip, which is also very, very exciting. I've not done the Orlando parks as a grown-up in 6 years. Well, I am a grown-up, but a grown-up without a young child. As Paisley's not coming, we're going for a much shorter amount of time because I can't be without her for too long. I'll miss her far too much. We're going out there for just 5 days, so we've got a whole lot of fun to cram into just a small amount of time. If you watched our recent Disneyland Paris series, you'll know I'm kind of good at doing that. Details. We're going out at the end of September. We're flying with British Airways from Gatwick Airport, which is nice. They're back at Gatwick and not flying from Heathrow anymore. I prefer Gatwick, it's easier for us, so yay for that. We have a pre-travel night booked at the Hilton, which is very, very exciting and a little bit of a treat as it is Rob and I's first trip together as just us two, as a couple. We got together a while ago now, and then it was COVID, and then it's been, you know, family trips, a trip with my mother, a trip with Paisley of course, so this is one just for us. It's been a mighty long time coming and it's going to be super special. We're staying on site, not at Disney, at Universal Studios Florida, which is so exciting because their hotels are next level. They're all so cool. They're just awesome, like completely different vibe to Walt Disney World, but so much fun. This one is a new one for me. Again, it's all different this time. We're actually staying at the Aventura Hotel, which is very, very cool. It's a very modern and like technology-based resort. There's like iPads in the rooms that control things. There's a little robot that goes around the lobby. It's very like adulty, so I thought it'd be a really good fit for this particular trip for us. There's a rooftop bar. It looks awesome. Some of the rooms look out onto Volcano Bay, and yeah, it just looks very, very cool. We also got a really awesome deal there on the British Airways app ages ago. I've been wanting to tell you guys about this trip for so long, but you know, we like to keep a bit of suspense. And while we're out there, it is just going to be a Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay based trip. There's going to be no Disney, no other parks, literally Universal. Reason being, we've got annual passes. Well, I've got an annual pass and Rob's going to get an annual pass to cover the next couple of trips, but guys, Disney have priced me out right now, if I'm honest. The cost of a 7-day Walt Disney World ticket is almost as much as my hotel and my flight for this particular trip, and I'm not doing it. Plus, I don't want to go to Walt Disney World without my baby girl. We've already got a list of rides at Universal that we're not allowed to ride without her, such as Hagrid, Spider-Man. She's like listed off all her favourites. We're not allowed to do them without her, but what she don't know won't hurt her. We've got 5 days in these parks. We are going to go on everything, apart from Velocicoaster. You won't catch me on Velocicoaster ever again. We've bought the frequent fear pass for Halloween Horror Nights, and I think that gets us 4 nights at the event during our trip, which is amazing. I've never done 4 nights of one year before. I've only been for like 2 or 3, so 4 nights is going to be absolutely brilliant. Being on site at Universal means it'll be super easy to go to and from the park. The lineup was announced just a few days ago. I've been waiting for it so patiently. It's outrageous they've left it this late, but it's all announced now. It looks absolutely insane. I'm most excited for the scare zones in particular. There's a scarecrow one, there's a prison one, there's a pumpkin king, not Jack, there's like a witch one. Insane. And the houses, they've got Halloween and Michael Myers, who I love. They've got witches again. They've got a New York subway which has been overtaken by creatures. It's just gonna be so good, and I can't wait. I haven't been since 2019, and before that I've been every year since Halloween Horror Nights 24, so quite a few years. I'm sad that I broke my streak, but I'm gonna make this the best year ever. We're gonna watch all the shows, we're gonna go to all the houses. We've got friends out there at the exact same time, which is amazing. Literally didn't even plan it. And I've got some really good friends out there at the same time, and we're meeting up on all different nights. It's gonna be so much fun. Universal and Halloween Horror Nights are actually what made me fall in love with Florida in the first instance. I mean, Disney has my usual heart, but during Halloween season, it belongs to Universal. I remember the first ever time I went to Orlando. We were staying at the Royal Pacific over at Universal and didn't have tickets that night. We didn't want to activate our tickets yet. Halloween Horror Nights was on. We just went over and we had a little look at City Walk. We saw all the lights, the fog, the music for Halloween Horror Nights, and I just knew that was it. I was hooked from that very second, and I've loved it ever since. We're gonna eat at lots of fun new places. We want to try Ford's Garage, we want to try Bubba Gump's, we have to go back to Panda Express. I'd love to try the Hard Rock Cafe and a few more off-site restaurants as well. We'll be going to the outlets to try and get some bargains. We'll be going to Mall at Millennia because I'm gonna pack a whole suitcase full of Halloween and Christmas themed candles. I can't wait because we're only going 5 days and we've both got big old cases. We're just gonna pack them right up. All the goodies, they're coming home with me. We're gonna do some crazy golf, we're gonna eat a load of snacks, and we're just gonna have an awesome time. No doubt we'll be knackered when we get back, but that's okay. This has been a long awaited trip. We were due to go last September, but obviously things didn't pan out, which is why our family holiday got pushed back to February. But yeah, so excited guys, so excited. Who else is going to Halloween Horror Nights? If you are, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe we'll see you there in the fog. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's gonna be incredible. Make sure you're following over on Instagram because I'll be posting all the lead up, all our planning, and then obviously when we're there as well, I'm vlogging the whole trip. And I'm thinking this series is going to be a lot of fun. I'll be able to go into a lot more detail because I'll be able to focus on filming a bit more so than usual. And yeah, just take you along to Halloween Horror Nights, to Universal. Our first time at Volcano Bay. I've never been to Volcano Bay because Paisley's been too young, but this time she's obviously not here, so we're gonna go and check it out. And then next year, when we all go, she can come, because we've also got next year booked as well. But I'll tell you about that nearer the time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you'll get super excited with me. If you're going out there, as I say, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'll see you real soon, guys. Bye.